We have some big new updates in regards to drip. The animal farm is officially up and running. I talked about this in a previous video. So what exactly has been going on since then? Couple key things for this video. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I want to share with you guys is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. And a quick side note, I want to let you guys know, normally I talk about these things towards the end of the video. This is actually incredible. So if you are looking to buy stocks or cryptocurrency, there's a crazy promotion going on right now. This is through Webull. And I have a referral link down in the description below, but check this out. I'll make this very brief for you guys. You could get up to 12 free stocks using this referral link. You can open up a Webull brokerage account, get 2 free fractional shares. Those could be valued between $3 and $300. You can also make an initial deposit of any amount and receive 4, 8, or 10 fractional shares for free, each valued between $7,000 to $3,000. So I've been using Webull for a while now. I've talked about it in the past on my channel. They've had different promotions from time to time. This is incredible. So if you guys are looking to try and get essentially set up for free on some things, some stock, especially when the market's down, I don't know if we're necessarily at the bottom or near at the bottom, but you guys have been probably taking a look at the charts on things. It's down considerably. It very well could be a good opportunity, and I want to make sure that you're aware of this. If you want to participate in that or look into more details on it, again, there's a link in the description. And then they also give you a complimentary level 2 NASDAQ total view tool that is free for 1 month. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the news here. So first up, drip. They have not minted any new drip tokens. Get this. No minted new tokens since the launch of the animal farm. And the design of the animal farm is helping to provide sustainability and being able to pay out those rewards to the drip holders in, for example, in the faucet. So people have looked at this before and they said, oh, you're getting 1% interest per day. How exactly is that sustainable? Oh, this is a pyramid scheme. Like it's unsustainable, right? Or a Ponzi scheme, whatever they want to use. They're using these terms, just throwing them out willy-nilly. So the thing is that because it's a cryptocurrency, and I've talked about this in the past, but I'll keep it very to the point here. Because it's a cryptocurrency and you're getting paid in a cryptocurrency that's not a stable coin, right? The price of drip can fluctuate. What are you receiving 1% per day in drip? If the system that's receiving from buys and sells and compounding and those kinds of things, they have percentages that goes into paying out those rewards. So that's where that revenue is essentially coming into play. So at some point, though, if activity is becoming slow, not a lot of people are actually trading on the market, for example, then how do you actually continue to pay out that 1% per day? There's a function that's built in there is essentially a fail-safe that makes sure it continues to pay out by then at that point minting new tokens. And because we've been in a very long, drawn-out bear market because of the fact that drip is still pretty new, the animal farm was down for, about 8 months or so there. People look at that and they say, well, new money, are they really coming into play here? Old money, are they really wanting to invest into this still? And there's a lot of skepticism. And of course, that feeds into that whole situation. So we've been seeing some new minted tokens going on the daily. Not like outrageous amounts, but it's been printing out these new tokens. Now, through the documentation, we're seeing that has stopped. Think about that. That's incredible. While we're still in a bear market, while there's still uncertainties and things, look at what's going on with Bitcoin. How much action is really taking place over there? So with all of that being said, having drip, while these conditions are going on, being at a point where it's actually saying, hey, we're not minting new tokens, you got to admit, that's very impressive. And the animal farm, some of the new designs for that really contributes into it. So a couple other key things here. This was shared over in the Telegram. $2 million of BUSD, that's the stable coin, Pigpen BUSD injection, the first of many. The first of many. These are elements for the animal farm. Remember that the dividends in the pig pen come from AFD, that's the dog token sales, lending and deposit withdrawal fees. So the divs being paid out now are only from 1 day's worth of deposits because no one is selling AFD now, and we haven't begun to inject BUSD earned from version 2 lending. We will be having a vote soon where Pigpen stakers will vote on how often injections happen, and then it will be automated based on this vote. $250,000 worth of Animal Farm dog tokens buyback, the first of many. And they're also providing the resources to confirm these things, the statements that they're saying, which can be tracked on the blockchain through the Binance Smart Chain. $1 million worth BNB injection into Dog Pound Reward Vault, the first of many. He keeps saying that over and over again, right? The first of many, the first of many, the first of many. I want to keep stressing that to you guys. Many, many, many more, okay? 136,378 Animal Farm dog tokens, $6.8 million worth burned, locking in the liquidity forever. A lot more to come. He says, voice chat today at 1 p.m. Eastern to reflect on launch and discuss what it is to come, plus a few tweaks we need to make on the UI. Let's go. So that already has happened itself. And then this pointed out by Drip Millions over on Twitter. He says, in my opinion, the most bullish part of the Animal Farm launch is the impact it is having on the Drip tax vault, making the Drip token truly sustainable, what I was just talking about in the early part of the video, right? And massively increasing its value potential. This Forex ecosystem is a beast. So this pointing out right here on the left side, tax vault showing 0. And then on the right side, what do you guys see? Progressively, things have been changing. And we have 44,222 tax vault being reported. The reservoir has increased. The Drip BUSD liquidity pool, same thing. We've also seen that with an increase. So the system is showing so far that it's working out quite well. And whether or not you guys want to participate with Drip yourself, that's up to you guys, obviously. I'm here reporting on the news on this stuff and how progress is being made. The Drip price itself is still down quite a bit. There was a previous post mention from Forex inside of the Telegram, because the Animal Farm, when it had first launched, we also saw a downtrend for just a little bit there of Drip itself. It happened for about a week or so, and then it started to progressively make a climb back up. I believe it was around a 3x that it had started to make in its recovery. Because you got to keep in mind that when the ecosystem for the Animal Farm went live, a lot of people were saying, I want to have stablecoin on hand to figure out where I want it to go into play. And possibly that stable coin they were swapping over for other additional cryptos, because the Animal Farm does have a variety of things you could do for liquidity pairings. And so, you might go over to a swap and try and get these different set assets figured out. You're doing the calculations on what the reward structure is like, all that kind of stuff. It's not like 2-3 things. There's a variety of places and stuff that you can go to as part of this whole ecosystem. So it makes sense that people wanted to have this set money on the standby, ready to go. People are still wanting to kind of jump in now as people are trying to kind of figure out what they're doing with some of the tokens. So it's not surprising to see that. Plus, we are still technically in a bear market at the moment. However, if history was to repeat itself, as was being reported, it looks like we are right around the corner as an opportunity for Drip to start to come up. And some people, maybe they're just trying to look at this as a flip play, right? Because remember, you could buy Drip and not actually stake it in the 1% interest pool. If you want to have it just on standby because you think that it's going to go 3x, okay, you got your taxes in and out unless you're buying on the website itself, then they have that changed differently for the buys. The sell is still there. But you guys get my point. Regardless, if you want to go ahead and participate and earn the 1% interest per day to help work yourself towards these goals, Drip is on discount quite a bit compared to previous prices. And you guys can use that referral link down in the description below. That's all I got for you in this video. I hope you guys have a great day or night, whatever time it is for you. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Morad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon for being higher level patrons. Also, thank you to my YouTube members for your support. And if you're new to the channel, oh, I already said that. Sometimes I move some of the things around with what I'm saying, and then it's just kind of a habit. So sorry about that. I hope you guys take care. We'll see you in the next episode.